What's up, Nebiites? It's your girl Sunita, and we are back again with another Founders Favs. Today, I am excited for this look. So the last look that I did was that was just like my everyday kind of stuff. I'll be very honest with you. When it comes to my makeup, I keep that quite toned down, and it really kind of goes with the mood. But then today what I thought I would do is recreate one of the looks that I have done in the past. So this look I created for the Wauzine campaign in 2020. Was it a campaign? Anyway, I created this look for Wauzine for Fashion Scout. It was basically a graphic liner, very expressive, very bold. So I did this look on Adele Ball. What I wanted to do today was just kind of recreate that look, but add like a little bit of a razzmatazz, a razzle dazzle. So I'm gonna recreate that look using gems and like a little bit of color as well. So we'll be playing with one of my favorite products at the moment, actually, cream blushes. So I'm very excited to kind of go through this look with you. So stay tuned, you guys. Hey Nebiites, I'm a fish in water when it comes to mixed media art. So the mixed media we'll be using is gems and pearls. And yeah, we'll just jump straight into it. So today's routine is slightly different. The image, as you know, the graphic eye comes out quite far, and I wanted to add some like cream blushes to just add some color to the look as well. Because of that, the base basically has to be ready just in case like the graphic liner interrupts that. So I'd like to have that basically done before. So I will be starting off with my skin. And as usual, I'm going to go in with this rose water by Agnes. So I'm just gonna spray that. So I'm just gonna buff that into the skin. And okay, so basically, correct me if I'm wrong. I did ask, because I'd be used that person. I'd just be going into the shops asking, is this owned by an African? So I don't know if you guys have heard of Luscious Touch. I hear it's African owned. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I started using this product and I kind of liked what it was doing for me. So I've continued using it. It's like a gel-like texture. I really quite like that. So I've continued using it. Aloe vera is very healing, and I do feel like it's helping me a little bit with my, like the skin dryness basically. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna mix that with the Agnes moisturizer, because I mean, hyaluronic acid is a must. So I'm just gonna mix those two together, and I just wanna see what this does for my skin. Okay, so that's the moisturizer. I'm about glow, so I'm just going to add a little bit more rose water because I really want this look to glow. So you guys obviously know that Benji Cosmetics Body Glow Illuminator is like my go-to. I have like very many different ways that I apply it on the skin. Sometimes you can apply it topically. I usually like to put it in the temple because I really do think that there's something so magical about like a glowing like cheekbone and temple area. I usually like to go with it there, place it first, and then like put my foundation on top. I recently tried another way. So I recently tried a way like where I put it across the whole face. I really love that. And then I tried another way, which I love the most, where I mix it in with my foundation. Nebia is about African owned and Black owned products. So today what I'll be doing is I'll actually be using the Fenty Eaze drops mixed with the Body Glow Illuminator by Benji Cosmetics. So I just want to take that to the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take a dollop of this, and a little goes a very long way, so not a dollop, just a little. So I'm gonna go in and I want to mix those two together, and then I'm just going to start the placement. And then I'm just gonna put that in the center of my face. So this is shade 22. What I usually do is I take that into my highlight areas. So like under my eyes and then into like the cheekbones, just so like I'm kind of giving myself a lifting effect. And that's basically the first part of the base. I'm going to take a shade that's a little bit lighter and I want to just basically use it in my highlight area. So I usually use this product as a step forward if I want to like really lift my features. So this is the Zaron Healthy Glow Foundation. It's an oil control foundation. In my experience as a makeup artist, I don't know if I would recommend this product in general, because there was a day that this product angushed me a good one. So basically I was doing makeup for a singer and I was like, oh, I was sent this by this brand, do you want to try it, blah blah blah, this, that and the other. She herself actually told me, to be honest, I've tried this product and I didn't really like it because of this, that, and the third, basically because of like the way it cracks down. So I was like, oh no, let's try it again. I have a method that I can use if that happens. So basically what happens when you're using, and this happens for products such as Pro Longwear by MAC, where these products are supposed to last a very long time. So I don't know what the formula is, but they use something in the product that basically like merges the formula. I don't know what that is. I'm not a scientist, I'm a makeup artist. But anyway, so what happens is when the product comes into contact with your sweat or water, it starts to break apart. With other products, what I usually do, or what you can do, is you can take a setting spray and spray your face and then just like buff it all together, and then it will like sort of break down into like a more liquid form, and then like you can buff it again and it will be great. Girl, these products, when I tried to do that, it just broke apart some more and some more and some more and some more. And basically I had to take wipes and like wipe the product down and basically start all over again. The reason I use this product and it works for me is because I have dry skin. I do sweat sometimes, so I wouldn't put the product up here. It works for me as a concealer because it's a thicker sort of consistency. I don't like something too thick, so I like the consistency of this. But I was quite not only disappointed but quite embarrassed with what happened that day. But anyway, yeah, I'm just using it as a highlight. I don't want to go too ham. I just want like my skin to look skinny, so I'm not going to do too much more. So that's my face. Next, what I'm gonna do is I wanna play with these cream blushes, guys. Gosh, I'm so excited with these ones. So there's about 4 of them, and I want to use every single color because I want like a sort of multicolored look of blush, like something very watercolorish. So I'm going to use passion fruit at the bottom. Just take it out to the outer part of the face. Now I want to take mango and just kind of go more, a little bit into like the high cheekbone area. Like I want these colors to merge and just make like a beautiful sort of like myriad, if that's the word to use, of colors. I think I like this because I want it to be quite intense as well. And when I blend it out, I feel like it, the intensity and the color itself just kind of gets lost. So I'm just gonna use this brush because it packs a little punch when it comes to color. And then I want to blend that out into passion fruit. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of Canna Lily into the top. Just into like the brow bone area and the temple. I think I'll go back in again with the Canna Lily because that's kind of been lost as well. I do love how buildable these blushes are as well. And like the intensity pretty much is up to you as the wearer. but I think it's quite beautiful because you can take them like quite intensely. And if you want, you can also add like a powder on top of them to just kind of like add the intensity. For me, I want like a glowing sort of finish. So I'm not going to put a powder on top. I'm just going to kind of leave it like this. And then I'm going to blend that out ever so slightly because I want the intensity of the color to remain. And then I'll definitely go and add in like some areas as well, just so that you can also see that the colors are different, because right now they're translating more as like one shade than loads of different shades. And what I want to do is like kind of just show all the different colors that there are. Then finally, I'm going to end off with this beautiful shade called Flamingo. I'm just gonna take my brush and lightly try and blend the colors together ever so slightly and make sure that I'm not losing like the intensity of the color itself or like the pigment of the color, because I really just want that to be able, I want you guys to be able to see like the difference of colors. And then I want a more soft edge, so I'm just gonna bend, oh gosh, I love that. I'm gonna blend the bottom. And yeah, guys, that's basically the blush look. Now we're about to go into the graphic liner. And for the graphic liner, there's a couple more products that I've gotten, which I'm really excited to share with you guys. So for the graphic liner, what I want to do is I want to use a mint. I really love contrast. I love contrast. We won't really see the contrast anyway, because we're basically using this in order to kind of create the shape that we want to stick our gems and pearls on and stuff like that. But you know, just for the sake of trying things and like also for something that I might want to use in future, I'm gonna use, this is actually a primer, but trust Sunita as the girl that will buy product that isn't meant for what it's supposed to be. So this is supposed to be an eyeshadow primer. I saw it, I fell in love with the color, and I really want to use these. This is the first time I'm using it, I can't even lie. So I want to use it as a liner rather than a primer. It's called Mint Cream. It's by Reina Beauty, a Kenyan owned brand, and I absolutely adore the color. So let's get into it. Let's see how it's going to work. So what I'm gonna do is just also pull up a reference so that I can map out the graphic liner. So it kind of started from, it was quite edgy. It started like from below the line, though Adele's eye shape is definitely different to mine. So I want to just kind of follow my own eye shape. Then we're gonna take it out. Look at the way those colors work together. I'm definitely doing a look with these two kind of shades. So it went quite far out. I want to take it quite far out and then bring it back and kind of stop suddenly here. If you check out the original look, you'll see like there's different intensities and everything, but here we're just basically using this as a guide, not so much a graphic liner. And usually with graphic liners, I usually hardly ever get them perfect at first. And what I do is I go back in with my like another brush to sort of clean up the mess I've made. So I'm gonna go there, clean that up. This is basically the one side. And now we're going to do the other side. Okay, so I'm not gonna like be a perfectionist about it, because we're gonna go and put like gems on top. So that's basically the eye mapped out. And I actually quite like that. What do you guys think? It's giving me like African vibes. I like the way it's coming in together. I would probably develop this a little bit more and like make these kind of meet down here, but I don't want to be extra. Let's just kind of go with the original plan. And now I'm going to put the beads on top. So what I want to do is just kind of use like different sort of gems. This is just kind of gonna be random. Now I want to start adding like a little bit of color so that we can bring out like the pop of the blushes. So I'm gonna add like pinks, the same color family of like the blushes, like pinks, oranges. I might do like a blue just for some contrast. Maybe, should I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So on this side of the face, I feel like I'm coming to an end. So I just kind of want to start on the other side to see what can be added, what maybe should be taken away, how to balance it out, what's needed. I feel like a lot of the time with makeup, it's just like the process and the progress and how it's moving. That's that. I am kind of tempted to keep on going, but I think like I'm kind of liking the look of that. I'm usually one for structure. Playing around with random placements for me is like a little bit out of my comfort zone, and so is this whole look actually, because I decided not to. I'm the type of artist that needs to go prepared. I need to map out my route. I need to know exactly how we're gonna do things, and I'm a kinetic learner, so I usually like to do that beforehand. I didn't do any of that, which is fine. Like, I just wanted to try something different. This is like different to maybe what I would normally do on a day. I'll probably be a little bit more structured, have some like sort of like line going on. And I feel like now I would like to try that on a different day. Today is playtime. So yeah, I'm going to move on to the other eye. That's basically the eye. You guys have watched like two seconds of it. It took quite a while. What I want to do is now just kind of like add a liner on the bottom to just kind of give it like a more beauty kind of look. To finish off, I'm gonna add some lip gloss. If you know me, you'll know I'm a nudist. So I'm gonna use like a nude gloss. I'm gonna use the Sarah by Benji Cosmetics gloss. So I'm just gonna finish that off and I'll be right back. So guys, that's basically it. This look deserves lashes. I wasn't sure about the lashes, but I looked in the mirror and I was like, I gotta get these lashes. So if you wanna know more about the products that we used, please leave a comment. If you want any of the products on sale, please visit us on our Instagram page and DM us, and we will definitely get your goodies to you ASAP. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.